mechanism to suspend the guilt is what you will require, and still you've got to dance, little liar. It's just like those fibs to pop and fizz, and you'll be forced to take that awful quiz, and you're bound to trip, and she'll detect the fiction on your lips and dig a contradiction. No, and the clean coming will hurt, and you can never get it spotless when there's dirt beneath the dirt. The liar takes a lot less time. I'm sure it's clear and plain to read. It's not an alibi you need just yet. Oh no, it's something for those beads of sweat. Yes, that should get you back to normal. And after you have dabbed the patch, you'll breathe, and then proceed to scratch the varnish off that newly added calmness, so as not to raise any alarms too soon. And the clean coming will hurt, and you can never get it spotless when there's dirt beneath the dirt. The liar takes a lot less time to decide on the saunter. Have you got itchy bones, and in all your time alone can you hack your mind being riddled with the wrong memories? Get it spotless when there's dirt beneath the dirt.
Sweet. That's Alex and John from Arctic Monkeys, live in the studios of 89.3 The Current. It's Dance Little Liar, one of the tracks we've been playing off the brand new album Humbug. Congratulations, Alex. You've done it again, man. I'm having a lot of fun playing this.
Do you like that
album.
record? Yeah,
I do like it a lot.
God.
In fact, I got to tell you, before I forget, we just last night started a chart show. The station's been going 5 years, and we just started a chart show last night because I kind of brought up on the BBC, so I love the charts. Yeah. And you guys made it to number 9.
Oh, cool.
First week on the chart show with Crying Lightning.
Great.
So you'll have to play that one.
What was number 1?
Number 1 was Grizzly Bear, actually. Yeah,
great.
You down with those guys, or
I'm not too
familiar with them? I know. It's hard to keep up, though, huh?
I've seen I've heard it around, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So how's it going on the big US tour? This is kind of the biggest tour you're about to take. You're going down to Austin for the big festival down there, and the shows keep getting bigger. Is it feeling like things are building for you this
Feels really
side?
good on this tour, yeah. This one that we've been at for about a week now. And yeah, we're having a good time. The shows have been really responsive audiences.
Yeah, how are they? How are they different to English audiences?
I mean, I don't know. But I guess in the past, I suppose it's not been as sort of as wild as it was back home. But I don't know. This some of the shows on this tour have been really San Diego last week, and they were bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, I saw some YouTube of stage divers and all. You got it going on.
They were, yeah. There was.
Well, I want to ask you, was it deliberate to come over here and work on the album when you sat down and said, we've got to do this new album? Do we want to go and work in America? Or I know you guys were fans of Josh, just the band, Queens of the Stone Age, right?
Yeah, that's right. But he was more, he invited us to he had the demos, a demo of that song we just played, in fact.
That was one of the first you'd done.
And he said, oh yeah, you should, the perfect place to realise these tunes would be in this my friend Dave's studio in Joshua Tree. So yeah, right. And I think it was good, like, for us to get away for a bit and, you know, get out of the comfort zone. It was required, I think.
Well, you say comfort zone, but you guys kind of immensely high profile over in the UK. Was that part of it too? Is like you can't go anywhere without?
Not really, no. Like I just think it's just good to like shake it up a bit and kind of. It was like it was just the four of us to start with, and we went there and just like took a guitar each, and it was very like sort of like a little adventure, you know. Yeah. So.
Try and explain it for people that don't know. The Desert Sessions kind of famous, the work that Josh has done out there. But for a young Brit lad like you, how different is it just atmospherically being out there in the desert?
Like more than I thought it'd be. You know, I think probably we all like approached it with a bit of a like cocky attitude. It was like, all right, he wants to take us to the desert. I sort of know what's coming here. Cacti and whatever. But as much as we thought we knew what to expect, really once you get there, it did like slap us in the face that, you know, this is very different to any studio situation we'd been in before, or any like just situation, period.
Yeah.
But
in what ways? Like, give us a nugget.
I don't know. I just think you just felt like, I suppose, detached from everything else, and
right.
And I don't know. Then I think there's undoubtedly like it being out there introduced like possibilities that I think otherwise wouldn't have surfaced. You know.
Are you pleased with what people are saying about the album and the effect that people are getting from it? Like it's darker, it's more moody, it's more atmospheric than your other work.
Yeah, and I think we're just a lot more pleased with it, you know, than we have been before. Like there's this sort of, whenever we finished an album in the past, it's kind of, we're quick to have niggles about it, you know.
Really?
And like that wasn't right. But this time, I don't know, there's sort of a sense of satisfaction, I think, that we hadn't got before.
Let's play some more music then. What do you want to play? Another one from the new album, Humbug?
Yes, please. Yeah. We're going to do The Cornerstone now.
Arctic Monkeys live on 89.3 The Current.
I thought I saw you in the battleship, but it was only a look-alike. She was nothing but a vision trick. Under the warning light, she was close enough to be your ghost. But my chances turned to toast when I asked her if I could call her your name. I thought I saw you in the Rusty Hook, huddled up in a wicker chair. Oh, no, you can't call me her name. And tell me, where's your hiding place? I'm worried I'll forget your face, and I've asked everyone. I'm beginning to think I imagined you all along. I elongated my lift home. Yeah, I let him go the long way round. I smelt your scent on the seatbelt and kept my shortcuts to myself. In the cornerstone on the phone to the middleman. And when I saw that she was on her own, I knew that she'd understand. She was close, where you couldn't get much closer. She said, I'm really not supposed to, but yes, you can call me anything you want.
That was nice, John. And Alex from Arctic Monkeys playing live in studio on 89.3 The Current. That was Cornerstone from the new Humbug release. And people might not know, Alex, that you have actually just recently moved over to the US. Is that true? Are you living somewhere new?
That's right, yeah. I'm in New York now.
I know it's funny about I should say about half the bands that we get come through here live in Brooklyn, and so you moved to one of the coolest.
Well, that's what I heard. You see.
I know.
So
that's what you heard. Mm-hmm. And are you comfortable talking about your girlfriend, Alexa? No.
Well,
I think it's
in what capacity?
Well, I think it's very exciting what she's doing. I was just watching her. I was trying to get some interview tips from her, but
it's my favorite show on MTV.
I know, and it's seriously, it's like it seems like the prime position from a media point of view, industry. I'm like totally jealous of Alexa because she's got this you know, trying to take over from TRL and remaking MTV and
sticking it to them.
I know, and the whole cross between the TV and the internet, it's exciting, man. It feels like the right thing to be trying to do right now. So
yeah, are you into all that, the Facebook and that?
I'm not actually.
No, me neither.
I don't know whether to dive in. Yeah, how do you deal with it? You're not going to dive in.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about that.
No, there's a part of me too, and I don't know. It always sticks in my mind, and I think I saw. Are you a Nick Cave fan?
That's right. Yeah.
You love Nick Cave.
Yeah.
I love the guy, and he said he never think he wasn't going to go there because he doesn't think that that's what people want from music stars, or rock stars, wherever you use the word. But so he wasn't going to dive in.
Yeah. Well,
but do you think you're going to have to at some point?
What, to Facebook or something? I don't think so. I can't see why. Like, as long as you can still talk to people.
I know, but it's kind of strange because, again, back in the early days of your band, the heady days of 04 and 05, you kind of had this fame for, like, using the internet to break yourselves before you had a record label, right?
Yeah. But I think, like, that was really an accident. Like, I think to us, all we were doing was, like, going out and, like, playing shows, really, and we made like a few demos that we gave out to friends and stuff, and or people like at these shows, and then they kind of found their way onto to I guess MySpace or someone else's website. Like I think I hosted a few tracks there, and I think it just it accelerated it all really, and so when we turn up in Newcastle or whatever, there'd be a couple of people that'd know the tunes, So, but that was all it was. There was never none of us have ever been like that
savvy about it. Well, speaking of savvy, is there any ambition from your side to do some TV or do some or writing? Actually, as Nick Cave, he just got a new book. Have you read his new book yet?
No, but I did see the other day where there was that thing, the cat piano. Have you seen that?
No. What's that?
It's this animation that and he narrates it.
Really?
It's great. Yeah, you should.
Oh wow!
Look that up.
So, any aspirations to write a book someday? No.
I don't think I'm quite ready for that.
No.
Yeah. I've found it hard enough to do the 3.5-minute tune. Yeah.
We were big fans, and I hope you're comfortable talking. We were big fans of the station too of the last project, The Lost Shadow Puppets. How did that?
God, I'm glad you like that one.
How did it change you coming back to the Monkees? Any effect?
I think it changed the way I sing a little bit. Well, a lot actually, because
really?
On that record, that was the first time I'd tried to sing really. You know what I mean? And I think that's definitely bled across to this new new album.
And I like the kind of the soundtrack Morricone. Are you a big fan of Morricone
yeah,
too?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I like that. That's kind of bled into the new album too.
Yeah.
So, will you play a version of your number 9 single on our chart for us this
I'd be
week
glad to.
before you go? We got to say thanks to producer Lindsay Kimball and engineer Michael DeMarc playing live at First Avenue, although it is sold out tonight. Arctic Monkeys, and from Humbug, this is Crying Lightning live on 89.3 The Current.
Outside the cafe by the cracker factory, you were practicing a magic trick, and my thoughts got rude as you talked and chewed on the last of your pick and mix. Said you're mistaken if you're thinking that I am been called cold before, as you bit into your strawberry lace. And then offered me your attention in the form of a gobstopper. It's all you had left and it was going to waste. Your pastimes consisted of the strange, the twisted and deranged, and I love that little game you had called Crying Lightning, and how you like to aggravate the ice cream man on rainy afternoons. The next time that I caught my own reflection, it was on its way to meet you, thinking of excuses to postpone. You never looked like yourself from the side, but your profile could not hide the fact you knew I was approaching your throne. With folded arms you occupied the bench like toothache, stood and puffed your chest out like you never lost a war. And though I tried so not to suffer the indignity of reaction, there was no cracks to grasp or gaps to claw. And your pastimes consisted of the strange, the twisted and deranged. I hate that little game you had called Crying